Dear students, good day. Let us start our session with Geography, Unit 1 Rocks and Soils. In this session, we are going to learn about nature of rocks, their types and uses, and rock cycle. In lower classes, we have studied about four spheres of the earth, namely lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Lithosphere is the uppermost and significant layer of the earth. It is composed of solid rocks and unconsolidated materials. The meaning of lithosphere is the sphere of rock. Petrology is a branch of geology which deals with the study of rocks. Rocks. The rocks are the solid mineral materials forming a part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets. The Earth's crust, lithosphere, is composed of rocks. A rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Rock is an important natural resource and is found in solid state. It may be hard or soft in nature. Classification of rocks. According to the mode of formation, the rocks are classified into three types as follows: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. The igneous rocks are formed by the solidification of molten magma. These rocks are also called as primary rocks or parent rocks, as all other rocks are formed from these rocks. Characteristics of igneous rocks. These rocks are hard in nature. These are impermeable, which means not permitting passage. They do not contain fossils. They are associated with the volcanic activities. These rocks are useful for construction works. Types of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are of two types. They are extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rocks. Extrusive igneous rocks. Lava is actually a flaming red molten magma comes out from the interior of the earth on its surface. After reaching the earth's surface, the molten materials get solidified and form rocks. Rocks formed in such a way on the crust are called extrusive igneous rocks. For example, basalt. Intrusive igneous rocks. The molten magma sometimes cools down deep inside the earth's crust and becomes solid. The rocks formed this way is called intrusive igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks are of two types. The deep-seated rocks are called plutonic rocks, and the ones formed at shallow depth are called hypapaysal rocks. Granite is an example for intrusive igneous rocks. Since the intrusive igneous rocks consist of large crystals, they are also called as crystalline rocks. Sedimentary rocks. The word sedimentary means settling down. The sedimentary rocks are formed by the sediments derived and deposited by various agents. Due to high temperature and pressure, the undisturbed sediments of long period cemented to form sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks consist of many layers which were formed by the sediments deposited at different periods. Characteristics of sedimentary rocks. They have many layers. They are not crystalline rocks. They contain fossils. They are soft and get eroded easily. Types of sedimentary rocks. Three types, that is organic sedimentary rocks, mechanical sedimentary rocks, chemical sedimentary rocks. Organic sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed as a result of the decomposition of dead plants and animals. It contains fossils. Chalk is an example for organic sedimentary rocks. Mechanical sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed from the disintegration of igneous and metamorphic rocks. The natural agents erode and transport these rocks and deposit them at some places. After the long period of time, they cemented to form rocks. Sandstone is an example for mechanical sedimentary rocks. Chemical sedimentary rocks. These are formed by precipitating of minerals from water. It is formed usually through evaporation of chemical rich solutions. These rocks are also called as evaporates. Rock salt is an example for chemical sedimentary rocks. Metamorphic rocks. The word metamorphic is derived from two Greek words meta and morpha. Meta means change and morpha means shape. When igneous and sedimentary rocks subject to high temperature and pressure, the original rocks get altered to form a new kind of rock called metamorphic rocks. Characteristics of metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are mostly crystalline in nature. They consist of alternate bands of light and dark minerals. Types of metamorphic rocks. Two types: thermal metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. Thermal metamorphism. If the change in the rocks is mainly caused by high temperature, the process is called as thermal metamorphism. Dynamic metamorphism. If the change in the rock is mainly caused by high pressure, the process is called as dynamic metamorphism. Igneous rocks are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. These rocks are weathered, eroded, transported, and deposited at some places to form sedimentary rocks. The igneous and sedimentary rocks are changed into metamorphic rocks under the influence of temperature and pressure. The metamorphic rocks are also get disintegrated and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. Formation of igneous rocks take place when there is an outflow of molten materials. Like this, the rocks of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another form under various natural forces and agents. The endless process is called rock cycle. Uses of rocks been used by mankind throughout the history. Rocks are highly valuable and important to almost all the aspects of our economy. Rocks are useful for making cement, writing chalk, fire, building materials, ornaments, roofing materials, decorative materials. These are valuable sources of minerals such as gold, diamond, etc. In this session, we learnt about nature of rocks, their types and uses, and rock cycle. Thank you.